Food and Drug Administration may have broken federal law when it spied on whistleblowers within its own agency. That's according to a brand new report from 2 Republican lawmakers. It shows that for 2 years, the FDA monitored the personal emails of some of its own scientists. That's after they went public with safety concerns about medical devices that the agency was approving. Federal law protects whistleblowers, and the report suggests the monitoring was part of an effort to retaliate against the scientists. FDA officials have said that they were simply trying to stop people from leaking corporate information. An agency spokeswoman also says this report only paints part of the picture. Our senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano, is live on the Fox News deck this afternoon, trying to prevent leaks, but you can only go so far.
Well, of course you can only go so far. Let me tell you what they did. They put software into the personal and FDA computer of these scientists, which took a photograph of their screen, their computer screen, every 7 seconds for a couple of years.
Wow.
So it's almost inconceivable that there was something on the screen that the FDA didn't capture. Now, the FDA plays 2 roles here. It is their employer, so it does have some opportunity to make sure that the corporate assets, government assets, are being used for a proper function. But they're also the government, so they're regulated by the 4th Amendment. Now, what can they do? They can look at the workplace computer for a specific problem.
Right.
Can't be a fishing expedition. They have to know what the problem is, and they can look for it. But this every 7 seconds? Absolutely prohibited. Prohibited by the 4th Amendment, which regulates government. Prohibited by workplace, which regulates all employers. They were trying to find whistleblowers, and whistleblowers were looking to reveal to the world that the FDA was not permitting safe, reliable drugs to come out in a reasonable and responsible time.
You've used some harsh language on this. You've said it's an egregious breach of privacy and an illegal search and seizure.
Yes, because they're the government. Look, if Fox did this to you or me, it wouldn't be an illegal search and seizure.
No, they can. We have an agreement. I allow them to do that by contract.
Correct. And they're not the government, so they're not constrained by the 4th Amendment. But the FDA is the government, so it's constrained by the 4th Amendment. If they want to see their employees' computer screens every 7 seconds, they have to go to a judge and get a search warrant. They didn't do it. They did it on their own. So it's an exquisite violation of 4th Amendment rights. And because they did this for a bad purpose, to silence a whistleblower, the people who did it should be fired and probably prosecuted. I don't know if they're ever going to figure out who did this. The software didn't appear by itself.
Recent history tells me nothing will happen.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Now, the Republicans may have a political angle here, but they're on the right path.
There's always a political angle, but I hear you.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Pleasure, Chef.